So my ego doesn't want communication, because what happens when you communicate with others? What happens when your mind, you realize how much you have in common. You realize how alike you are, how you have more in common than you have that's different. That's what everybody realizes when you really talk to others. When you really talk to others, you realize, wow, we have more in common than what divides us. And the ego doesn't like that. The ego is against communication, because the ego is against the awareness, the reality that we're all connected. The ego is the belief that we're not all connected, we're all separate, and therefore we are all enemies and should be afraid of each other and should protect ourselves from each other and defend ourselves against each other. That's why the ego does not like communication. The ego is against communication unless the communication is being used to establish how different and better or worse that we are from others.